something. Isn't it right? I have the mind of Miriam Defensor Santiago.
Gabi sa'yo. Your name is Ferdy, right?
Yes.
Oo. Ferdy, na in love ka na?
Yes po.
Heartbroken ka na rin?
Yes po.
So, ang question ko is very personal. Nasubukan mo na ma-dump ka nung boyfriend mo, siya yung nag-break sa'yo?
Yes po.
So, ang question ko is, naniniwala ka ba sa para bumalik yung ex mo sa no contact rule? Alam mo yung no contact rule, it means hindi mo siya ite-text, hindi mo siya tatawagan, at lahat ng mga social media accounts mo like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, i-deactivate mo. So, kung naniniwala ka sa no contact rule, paano mo mapapabalik ang ex mo using the no contact rule?
Kung gugustuhin ko po, gusto ko pong baliin yung inyong katanungan. Sapagkat ang naranasan ko po, ito'y sumisimbolo sa aking mga tattoo, sa aking mga kamay. Ito ang nagpatunay na kung saan po makahinga po ako ng maluwag para sa pag-ibig po na sawi. Ngunit hindi po ako umaasa na babalik po isang tao dahil babalik po isang tao kahit po hindi ka po niya kinakausap, kahit po i-block ka po ng tao, hindi po yan babalik. Bakit po? Dahil isang tao po, hindi kanya po iiwan kung mahal ka po niya. Bagkus mga kaibigan, gusto ko lamang pong maging isang inspirasyon po ako na sa kabila lahat ng aking tattoo na nakalagay sa aking mga kamay, ay may magbubunga po ng magandang kulay. At ayun po yung taong tumanggap at nagpatunay na ako po ay isang babae. Mahal, come here. Mahal. Siya po ang nagpapatunay na sa kabila po ng pagkasawi ng aking puso. Tinanggap niya po ako upang hindi ko po hanapin ang aking ex. At sana po maging inspirasyon po ito para sa inyong lahat. Na hindi basihan ang ating kasarian upang mahalin ka, tanggapin ka na isang tao. Bagkus ito po ay nasa sarili mong pagmamahal sa kapwa mo para ibigay niya ang pagmamahal para sa iyo.
If you could change one law in our country, what law would you change and why? Again, if you could change one law in our country, what law would you change and why?
Thank you for that sensitive question, sir. That would probably be the That would probably be the anti-discrimination bill against sexual orientation and gender identity. Because yes, we cannot deny the fact that we, the LGBTQIA+ community members, is not fully accepted by the government. Because if we are accepted, then we are protected by laws. Pero hindi. Kung saan kami pupunta, ang dami pa rin taong hindi kayang tanggapin kung sino at kung ano kami. Pero hindi po yun basihan para itigil namin ang mga gusto namin gawin sa mundong ibabaw. Dahil lagi nating tatandaan, the right for the straight man and the right for the straight man is the same right that we, the LGBTQIA+ community members, fully deserve. Therefore, accept us for who we are nor in what we have. Dahil kahit kitilan niyo man ho ang aming buhay, biyakin niyo man ho ang aming bungo, sa bungo pa rin namin nakalimbag ang sariwa naming dugo. Baklaman sa pagbubusabos, ngunit hindi susuko, para patunayan na mula ulo hanggang paa, kami ho ay tao, kaya dapat niyo ding irespeto. And if that moment of time will come true, I know that no more Filipino anytime, anywhere is going to left behind. Thank you so much and good evening.
How would you describe the beauty of the world to a blind person?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. Ladies and gentlemen, final board of judges, I will going to describe a world to a blind person simply by putting her hand by my heart. Why should I say so? Because my heart is full of anger. Why should I say so? Because at my very young age, I already experienced discrimination here in this world. Why should I say so? Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot deny the fact that we LGBT are the center of discrimination. Yes, indeed. But then again, I should say to that blind person na kahit hindi niya ko makita ang ganda ng mundo, kahit hindi niya makita kung ano ang nangyayari sa mundo, hahayaan kong hawakan niya ang aking puso. Sa pamamagitan nito, mararamdaman niya, maririnig niya at higit sa lahat malalasahan niya kung ano ang tunay na kabuluhan ng ganda ng mundo dito sa ating mundong kinagagalawan. Lagi ho nating pakatatandaan, ladies and gentlemen, na sa pamamagitan ng paghawak niya sa aking kamay, mararamdaman niya ang tinatawag ho nating liwanag. Through that life, he will going to receive hope. Through that hope, he will going to receive freedom. And through that freedom, he will going to receive that what we call peace. Thank you so much.
If you were a genie in a bottle, who would you like to serve as your master?
Again, ma'am.
If you were a genie in a bottle, who would you like to serve as your master?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will serve as my master. It would be my father. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, even though he's not here, gusto ko po maramdaman niya. Gusto ko po sabihin ko sa kanya na gusto ko pong humiling na sana bumalik na po siya dito. Ngunit hindi na po ito pwede dahil wala na po siya. Mga kaibigan, lagi po natin pakakatandaan na simpleng bagay man po sa mundo, ngunit ito po ay ang pagkabalik ng aking magulang, ng aking ama. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember that in this world, we need to love one another. Even though you don't have parents, you need to go you go to your dreams and do your dreams in your life, then definitely you will achieve it. Always remember that in a Latin word that hagaas loke, hagaas porsoy. Siyempre, espero reflecta y mañana, or what you do for the day should always be the reflection and the mirror of your tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello, yan. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ang question ko sa iyo ay ito. Ano ang isang bagay ang nagbago sa iyo simula na magkaroon ng pandemic?
Thank you for that very interesting question. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we all suffered a lot from the pandemic. We lost a lot of jobs. We lost a lot of opportunities. And I think I, personally, as a transgender living in this world, what pandemic did to me is to be grateful for what I have. We all know that in the pandemic times, we all lost a lot of lives, not just in our country, but all around the world. So that changed me to be grateful because I'm still alive now. And I should be grateful for all I have because God provided me that. And by that, I could be able to also share to other people my motivation and inspiration. That's why I was able to survive that pandemic. And that is my family. I was able to survive that pandemic because my family gave me strength, give me that positivity, and I become more optimistic in life. And I think that is the only thing that we should learn from the pandemic or whatever circumstances that we have. Let us all remember, ladies and gentlemen, that whatever obstacles that might happen in our life, the most important thing is to love ourselves, to love our family, and to love other people. Because by that, we could be able to overcome every uncertainties that we are experiencing in this world. Let us work hand in hand, because let us all remember that individual efforts are just so small. But if we reunite with each other, it will make a great impact in our society. Thank you very, very much.
Ito yung question ko sa iyo. Kung bibigyan ka ng panibagong buhay, anong gusto mo maging? Lalaki, babae, gay, o tomboy?
Come again, sir.
Kung bibigyan ka ng panibagong buhay, Halimbawa, namayapa na tayo, binigyan ka ng pangalawang buhay, ano ang buhay na gusto mong maging? Tunay na lalaki? Tunay na babae? O isang gay pa rin? O isang T-bird, tomboy?
Thank you for that intriguing but quite a question. Ladies and gentlemen, that question connotates this what we call the reincarnation. Because every one of us has this what we call free will to choose what we want to do in this earth until na nabubuhay pa po tayo dito sa mundo. But on the other hand, life is too short. At kung bibigyan po tayo ng pagkakataon na mamili ulit para ma-reincarnate on the future, ano po ang pipiliin ko? Some people say that I would rather choose to be a female because as we all know that the mother and the female is the origin of life. Sabi ng iba, mas gugustuhin ko daw pong maging brusko because I just want to prove everyone that we men are more powerful than women. So try to think of this. I believe I will stand tall and proud saying that I would going to be and to choose to be a transgender once again. Why do I say so? Sabi nga nila, we LGBT members are born in discrimination. No, it is not. We are only discriminated because of our own action. Kaya tayo dinidiskrimina ng mga kapwa-tao natin dahil hindi nila nakikita sa ating komunidad ang pagkakaisa. But if the people around us will definitely see that we are respecting whatever gender it may be, tatanggapin at tatanggapin po nila tayo bilang isang member ng LGBT. So I want to born again as an LGBT, as a gay. Why do I say so? At this moment of time na natapos ang buhay ko, na hindi ko napatunayan sa bawat isa na bilang isang bakla, I have this what we call intellectual capacity to help other people. Kung kaya't dumating ang araw na yon at ako po ay mabubuhay muli, isa lamang po ang aking gagawin. From the very start until the end of my life, definitely I will prove to everyone that we LGBT member or I am as a gay is definitely once only your acceptance and once only your love to us. Patutunayan ko po sa lahat ng naririto at sa buong mundo na hindi kami basta-basta bakla lang. Because being gay is not a disability, but this is a gift from God that is very, very special. I've always listened to the Latin word, J. My Palmat Moisel, that's we to John, gracias per tutucuelo Fernando Firmino. It only means one thing. Whatever discrimination and humiliation people will throw you, always show them love and show them what you've got, because that is the most important thing in this world. Thank you so much.
If you were given a superpower like Superman, ano yung tatlong bagay na gusto mong gawin or baguhin sa mundo?
Thank you so much po sa isang napakagandang katanungan. If I would be given the chance to have the same abilities as the world-renowned superhero Superman, ano po ba ang mga bagay na nanaisin kong baguhin sa ating mundo? Simple lamang po. First one, criminality. Of course, as a superhero, it is your role to do good for the community, to eliminate criminality in the community and to lower the crime rate so that our people will live in harmony and peace. That is the first one. Second is to protect those who are in need of protection. Because if you have that ability, of course, it is your responsibility to share light to those who might be in the dark, to listen for those who cannot hear, to speak up for those who cannot speak, and to be the eyes for those who cannot see. And lastly, to share love to the world. It's no superpower, it's no special ability, but to show people love, to make them feel what love is, and to understand that the world goes round because of love. I believe that is the most special power one person can have. To believe
there is goodness in this world is something. But to do goodness to other people, ladies and gentlemen, that is power. Thank you very, very much.
Hello, Matt.
Hello po.
Yeah. Kanina we were talking about reincarnation, right?
Yes.
My question is almost close to it, but not quite.
Let's see.
Yeah. If you were given a second life and a choice of who among the most notable and popular Filipino personality, either from past or present generation, you would want to be, who would that be and why?
I'm quite caught into something which is very sensitive, you know, ma'am. With all due respect, I do not know. Ano ba dito, BBM or ano? On the other hand, okay, notable, living or not, from the past or the present, it's quite, if I'll be reincarnated and I'll be that specific personality, I'm a little bit dauntless. Wala akong takot na mamili, but then again, I'm more sensitive. Well, then again, this is my fate tonight. With all due respect, I'd rather have Miriam Defensor Santiago. She's often mistaken. But once and for all, remember ha, sa lahat ng mga bakla na nandito, ang daming pinagsasabi about sa kabaklaan sa LGBTQIA+, but she was the one who have fought for sexual orientation, gender, and identity expression. Wala pa yung ibang mga nasa Senado. And again, when you are overly intellectual, other people would say, she's weird, she's baliw, she's a nobody. Ay, wag natin pagkakatiwalaan. It is just only upon us. When your talent and your skill is above anyone, then definitely everybody will scold and criticize the way who you are. Again, why the president that we never had, Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago? Number one, she's a woman. And she's not only doing that because of her intellectual capacity. Remember, there's a big difference, malaki ang pagkakaiba sa taong dada ng dada, ngunit wala namang ginagawang aksyon tungo sa salita. She have reprimanded a lot of law in the Senate and definitely have focus and attention that education is very important. Regardless of who you are, what you are, Senator Miriam Santiago had said, hindi kailanman isaalang-alang at sabihin mong mahirap ako, wala kaming karapatan na mag-aaral, ay hindi ka mag-aaral. Kalokohan na yan kung hindi ka gagawa ng paraan. Maraming scholarship na naandyan, kaya dun na-boost ang pagiging pagkatao ko. Na regardless, I'm standing here in front of you. Why, Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago? I'm like here. First, I was doubted by my dad, who happens to be a retired soldier. Alam nyo ba, ang nasa harap nyo ngayon, lagi akong biktima ng patawarin mo ako sa malangit na ako. But I love my dad. He always told me, because he was born late, of course, in the before the martial law, so definitely there was a shallow belief that, oh my God, when you have a child which is a transgender o bakla, oh, you're a big disgrace. No, it isn't. I'm proud to say, I'm already 47 years old. I've been in the trans pageantry and I'm still joining the trans pageantry because of one reason. This is my passion and this is what I want. We are 11 in the family. I'm second from the oldest. 8 sa mga kapatid ko nakapagtapos sa pag-aaral ng kolehiyo dahil sa kakaakyat panaog ko sa intabladong ito. At patuloy na sinasabi ko, Miriam Defensor Santiago had done that for us. Remember that without anything else, we don't have this exquisite and intelligent host, our beautiful and amiable, honorable judges, the organizer. We will not belong or we will not be gathered here because it is imperative or important that everyone should know and prioritize education in spite and despite. So I should say, if ever I will be reincarnated, I will be fighting with the next other presidential election. One thing, isn't it right? I have the mind of Miriam Defensor Santiago.